Hey everybody, this is your Google Classroom video, kind of a tutorial on how to get through Google Classroom, how to use it, what we do with it, that type of thing. So to get to Google Classroom, so you can do this from a computer, you could do this from a device of any sort. Just so you're aware, follow the cursor here. This is what Google Classroom, this is the icon, what it looks like. I'll make it a little bigger here for you. It looks like this. Okay, it might look a little different. It'll look like this one over here. That's what your Google Classroom looks like. On your Chromebooks, it'll be over here to the right. There'll be that symbol. I bookmarked it up here on my computer. You could just type it in. If you type it in, by the way, you could just Google search it. So if I Google searched Google Classroom, it's going to be there. I can also go to this is called a waffle over here. You can click on this and it'll be here, or if it's not here, you go down to more and it'll be down there. There's Google Classroom there. You can just type it in though also. It's actually, anything Google starts with a name first. So it's classroom.google.com. Any of those ways will get you to the same place. So mine's automatically logging me in here. Let's just do a quick refresher. If you're at home or wherever, this is the first time you're doing it, this is how you're going to log in. You're going to put your first letter of your first name and your entire last name. This is how it would be if it would be for me. And then this is the year you're going to graduate, and then you see the end of that. Now remember, that is not an email address. That is just how you log in. That's how Google wants us to log in, so that's how you do it. And this first password is a dummy password. That just means you're going to type it in first to get your account started. So you type that in, and then it's going to ask you to put in your password. So your password has to be at least 8 characters. That's letters, numbers, whatever you want, at least 8. And it'll say confirm your password, which means you got to put it in twice. So you put it in twice, and it'll ask you a couple of questions. And I'll show you what we're going to do from there. So what you'll need to do at this stage is hit the plus sign, okay, and it'll say create or join. Yours will say create class. Well, actually, I don't know if it does. Anyway, join class. You're going to hit join class, and you're going to punch in a code. Now, it depends on which period you have math, or you're going to do this for science, social studies, and ELA, everything else too. The code is going to be different. So it depends on what class you have. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So these are my classes, different periods of the day, that type of thing. Mine are all green except for my teacher classroom for the other teachers. Yours will be different colors based on your classes. So you'll have a certain color for science, a certain color for social studies, a certain color for ELA, that type of thing. So if you wanted to go to math, you can see how it's being highlighted here. So if I click on this, it's going to open the things that you need. Well, not the things that you need, anything that I've put up here for you. For example, this is your first assignment. So this is a video, and the video is for you and your parents, and it's a video of what a flipped classroom is. And a lot of times I'll put the notes here with it. In case you didn't get the handout that day in school, or you lost it or whatever, you can just print this page out. That's the notes. If you look over here to the left, this tells you something is due. Okay, so whatever this is, you can click on it. This is the assignment. Now yours won't look like that. That's the stuff I can see. Yours will actually, here, you know what, I can show you. Yours will look like this. So the assignment has 2 videos. You'll watch the 2 videos, do what you're asked to do, and then you'll click it, and it'll show me that you turned it in. Yours will look slightly different than that. So here it tells you if something's due and when it's due. So this is tomorrow. Today happens to be Monday. It says due tomorrow. That's really not important. You can also see it from here. So for every one of your classes, if something's due, you can just click on it right from here, and it'll take you right to it. So that's one part about Google Classroom, and this is a stream. It's kind of like your social media. It's like all the different things that are going on, and it goes in order, so the top thing will be the most recent. And here's your assignment. There'll be this might be a test. You have to turn it in. It'll show you a score. excuse me, that type of thing. Over here where it says classwork are different videos that I'll have. So for example, this is the video we watched in class of how to open your locker. So in case you want to go back there and say, you know what, I'm really struggling, this locker thing's not working out for me.
Hey guys, it's Mr. Riddle here. I am so excited.
And
so you're going to get 3 numbers, and I'm going to take this.
You can just take a look at the locker video. I'll leave that up there all year in case, you know what, you feel a little embarrassed about it and you just want to watch it at home and say, okay, I think I can do this. Your other things on here are really less important, but let me show you what I mean. So if you go to calendar, on my calendar I have there's 5 assignments due tomorrow, but there's 5 there just because I have 5 different classes. It's all the same assignment. So if this were yours, you would just have one of these, and it's green telling you that it's math, and you could click on it just like we just did. So that's your calendar. The calendar is pretty cool because it shows you what's going on and when. It gives you the week, and you can advance the week, see if there's anything assigned yet for next week, that type of thing. So that's a short version of what's going on with Google Classroom, how we use it, what we're using it for. We will go over this in class, and we'll practice to make sure you're good. Google Classroom.